Any views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by the journalists and guests are solely that of the journalists and guests and do not reflect the views, opinion, policies, or positions of Positive Lifestyle Management, LLC.
Greetings, brothers and sisters. Welcome to another episode of PLM News Network. I'm your brother Fiji, and we're bringing the awareness sessions back tonight. And tonight we're going to be discussing financial freedoms, and I'm gonna have a very special guest on. This guest is it's not even a guest. This is family. Networkers, when this person comes on, this is family. This is all of our family. I have been knowing this man for over 32 years. So without further ado, I'd like to bring in my brother, your brother, Mr. Andre McKnight. What's going on, bruh?
That was too generous introducing me like that, man. I feel special.
Yo, you are special, man. You very special to me. You know. So
Yes, as you are to me, it goes deep, man. You know what I mean? It goes deep with you and I.
yeah, it's man, this is beyond, man. This is beyond. We ain't been in the trenches with each other, man. So why don't you introduce yourself, man, to the networkers, man. See, on this show right here, we call all the subscribers, we networkers, because that's what we do, man. We network. We network with one another. So now you'll become a networker too.
Okay, to all my networkers out there, my name is Andre McKnight. That's the government, but we don't do government. We know our people personally. So I am Cash G, like everybody else, and the G stand for growth, and that's
Yes,
what
sir.
we do, man.
Yes, sir. Like I said, I've been knowing this brother. This is a true gentleman of distinguished nature, man. And where you at now, bro? Where you living at?
I'm on the outskirts of Chicago, man, because even though I grew up in Chicago, man, it's kind of rough. You know what I mean? And some of the things that goes on within our cities, man, is not meant for children. And I got my kids living with me, man, and it's not about me. You know, now it's about the future. It's about planting seeds that would grow something for the future, man. And the future is my children. The future is our children as networkers, man. That's where we need to vest.
Well, already, man, we got one of the networkers and came on and said, Cash, I need my kitchen done. So,
They
hey,
gonna know what I do.
yeah. So they already know what you do, man. So
Okay.
since the network it already and said that, so what do you do for a living, my brother?
As a living, I am a carpenter. I have a business, a small business right now, and as in all things, we struggle to get things moving in a positive way, and I just try to keep myself surrounded with positive, productive people. And right now, man, I'm growing my company. I got a construction company called FT Restorations. FT is short for Finished Touch, you know, and man, be looking for me in the future, man. And like that person right there, my networker, you know what I mean? At the end of this, I will put up a card or put up a number where I could be reached, where I can come through and look at some things and get it done for you, man. We're gonna
Most
try to get it all done.
most definitely, that's what we'll do. So at the end of this broadcast here, that's what we're gonna be doing. So I want to say this here, bro, and I have to let the world know this here. I've been knowing this man over 30 something years, what, 32 years, what, 1990, 1990,
Yeah.
something like that. It's been a long time, man. It's been a while, man. We was kids and we was going through some heavy drama at the time, but we ain't know what type of drama we was going through, man. We was just going through it because we thought we was the big bad guys. And I want to let the world know, man, I love you, man. I really love you, bro, and I appreciate the love and the concern you have always given me. And don't you ever forget, man, that you have a brother in me for life,
Ooh,
forever.
it's getting dusty in this place, man. We,
You
man,
know,
you know the feeling is likewise is mutual, man. We've we've laughed, you know, we've built, we've done everything together.
you
We've
even try to
cried
you even
together.
try to share your mush with me.
Yeah, we mush together, man. You know, that's deep right there. You know,
That's deep.
it's gonna be
That's
hard to
deep.
top mush. You
They
know,
can't top mush, man. You
yeah.
cannot top mush.
I
You
mean,
know, so
what y'all got in fee, man, is the most loving, the most caring, the most dedicated, but of all things, the most loyal. I've never had a brother with as much loyalty in one person as Fee.
oh man.
Hard, your team. But don't get this wrong now. We love how we grudge. It ain't no
Yeah.
gray areas.
Yeah.
It's either all good or all bad.
That's right.
Try to stay all good, people, because we
So
done got old now, so
yeah.
we just stay away from all of the negativism and try to keep ourselves surrounded with positive people that can bring something useful to the network.
So let me ask you this here, man. How would your family and friends describe you?
Woo. Loyal to a flaw.
Loyal to a
Sum
flaw.
it up. To
You so
sum it up,
loyal to that it becomes a flaw.
yeah, just reluctant in some situations, man. You know, and you and I know, you know, how deep that has gone. Just reluctant to let it go. You know, determined to be my brother's keeper in all situations. You know, and we sometimes as a youngster we misunderstood sacrifices must be made. You know, and we sacrifice because and not for the cause. You know what I mean? So sometimes we needed to learn and grow and be able to distinguish something righteous from something foolish.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And not all things was foolish, but in our decision making, sometimes when we was younger, man, and you know what I'm talking about, man. We went just because, you
Yeah.
know, and we in a way we may have sought that little saying, boy, that boy a G,
That
yeah,
boy
that boy
G.
a G, yeah. But you know that ain't what we was looking for, man. And you know the the vision is different. You know what I mean? The vision was about all our people. The vision is about the uplifting of people who didn't struggle. You know, people who wear this skin like us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And the skin is not just a badge of struggle. You know what I mean? Because we've got some brothers of all nationalities. You know, and what we was trying to come away from was the struggle.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? We wanted to be good. And so what I know as being a nation, we all have to dig into finances.
Okay,
We
so
must understand finances because you can't move a nation forward without finances.
that exactly right. So now I want to ask you one more thing, man. And and this goes off what you just said. How would you describe yourself in one word? Just you. You describing yourself in one word.
Evolutionary.
Evolutionary.
Because
Evolution.
I
That's
refuse to stand still. I refuse to remain the same.
because to stand still is to die, right?
Stand still is to die. You know my train of thought, brother. You know
Yes, sir.
things before. You know what I mean. And that just speaks to the depth of friendship that I have with my brother that's on the other end of this video camera. You know, he and I can almost finish one another's sentences at times. You know, a certain look in his face, and I can pretty much tell you just what he thinking.
Yes,
and
sir.
just how he thinking. You know what I mean? And that's the depth in which all of us should bond. Now, all of us are not going to be best friends like you and I.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But that don't
But
mean that
you
I cannot give you my
that,
love.
right. You also you give that love. You give that
What?
love and you nurture that love for your brothers, man, because that's the only way we can get past these these devils.
So let me
We
ask you
got to
this here,
give
bro.
love.
I remember when Biggie said, and he had said this on a few occasions, and we had discussed this here, where he said, "I know it's some of y'all that don't like me, and it's some of y'all that I don't like, but I show you love. I show you love, and I'm not gonna allow my personal issues to get in front of what the vision is about."
And that's what a brother, that's what he should have done. You know, in a situation like that, you can't allow your personal endeavors to trump the bigger picture. And that is the vision. We must all keep our eyes on the vision and walk towards that light.
Yes,
So
sir.
whenever you start to take your own and tunnel the vision down and start walking in your own path, that's where you lost, brother. That's where you lost. It's not about it's bigger than me. It's bigger than you. And I've watched you grow so much and speak with the brothers. And I kind of feel bad about not being here earlier and taking this journey and walking this journey with you. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
there's no need to feel bad, bro, because I understand, man, that you my brother and that you had to handle other ends of the spectrum in order for us to be together. That's the one thing that we've always been able to do, work well together. I don't get in your area and you don't get in my area, but we know that we are on the same page. You know what I'm saying? We both have a job to do. Everybody has a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at.